Here's a way you can fix a hole in a Snark sailboat. It'll work with just about any sailboat that's got a styrofoam core and, like this one, a polypropylene shell on the outside. Very often these boats are damaged by dropping them or running them into something, and when the hole is open it allows water to intrude and very often can waterlog the area around the hole. So we put duct tape on it right after we put the hole in it a couple years ago, and I'm using some adhesive cleaner to take off the residue. Make sure that you don't use something that's going to attack either the shell or the styrofoam inside. Then we're going to take a screwdriver and pull out the edges of the cracked plastic, the hard plastic shell on the top, being careful not to push the screwdriver against the other side when you slide it underneath. Then we're going to take some pieces of styrofoam packing chips and, using the edge of the screwdriver, the end of the screwdriver, insert those into the crack to fill the space in the styrofoam underneath the plastic shell. Now make sure that you don't use cornstarch packing chips because they are biodegradable. These packing chips are styrofoam, like the inside material of this boat. So you need to use something like that that won't, again, absorb any water. Now, the next thing we're going to do is use some urethane glue to tie all this together underneath. The urethane glue expands about 3 times, so we're going to make sure that we get this surface as flat as we can from this direction, and after we finish loading it with styrofoam pieces, we're going to put some urethane glue into a syringe. We have to wet this first on the inside so that the glue adheres properly. The glue actually has a reaction with water that makes it expand and cure properly. So we're going to use an old bristle brush. Just pull up the shell surface slightly and insert the brush with some water on it into the crack. Make sure that you get on both sides evenly so the urethane glue can react properly. Now the urethane glue is basically going to fill all the spaces and crevices between the styrofoam, the pieces that are now air under there, because you want this hull to be as strong as it is in the other areas underneath this crack. And you'll notice after this glue hardens that it will be, it'll be just the same stiffness as the rest of the exterior of the hull. I'm using a syringe that I actually originally used to refill inkjet cartridges. It was kind of worthless for that, and after I'm finished with it, I guess it'll probably be worthless again, but this is a good use for it. And basically we're finished. If any glue comes out after the glue expands, you can cut it off with a razor or sand it a little if you need to, but it'll be completely waterproof and ready to put back in the water. I hope this was helpful. If you found it so, there's some other videos we've got on eHow that complete the renovation of this boat. Thanks for watching.